What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso and welcome back to another video here today on the channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a different one within this video. It's not something that we normally do or anything like that, but it's something that stirred my attention a little bit the other day. I was playing some Modern Warfare Remastered, and what I came across in one of the final kill cams was pretty interesting, I thought. Somebody ended up getting a kill within their class loadout having Eavesdrop equipped as their third tier perk. And now this got me thinking, because we talked about this before the launch of Modern Warfare Remastered, back whenever Modern Warfare Remastered had the PlayStation 4 exclusivity for the campaign to PlayStation 4 players. It really got me thinking a lot back then, how would this be worked for Modern Warfare Remastered? Because the perk really wasn't all that useful back in the day. Of course, a lot of people used game chat because party chats weren't exactly a thing too popular back on the Xbox days, and then PlayStation 3 at the time, I don't even think had a party system at the time of its release, but I could be totally wrong with that. That's just off the top of my head. I'm not entirely sure regardless, but it was something where the Eavesdrop perk was something that wasn't all that useful. So back in September, October, we talked about how this would work out again, and well, seeing this now for the first time really since then, it's still kind of pointed the finger in this is still totally useless. Now, normally there are things within different perks in all Call of Duties, not just Modern Warfare Remastered, where there have some attributes that are definitely pros and some that are cons. Even when you take a look at just some of the other perks within Modern Warfare Remastered and thus COD 4 back in the day, there were things that were great for pretty much every situation. You had C4, which gave you more C4. Same with the special grenades as well. Then you move over to things like stopping power, juggernaut, sleight of hand, even things like UAV jammer, which are totally situational and really geared towards a few more stealthy modes like, say, search and destroy, have some things, and even things like last stand can, of course, while they're annoying, be useful to the players that are using them. However, Eavesdrop is not really one of those perks. When you take a look at all that it does, it simply allows you to overhear the enemy's voice chat within a 30-meter radius. So it's not even anything that has too much of a range out there as a perk that if you were to hear it. That's something that, taking out the fact that nobody uses voice chat, it's still not all that great. And as for counters, of course, all you have to do to counter it is just not have a mic, have a party chat, or something similar where you're not putting an input into the game. Now, as for everything else, they cancel each other out. They can offer buffs to different attributes, but Eavesdrop still is one of those things where it's just like, what is the point? Now, obviously, this is something that has been around for a couple of months thus far in Modern Warfare Remastered, but I'm still looking back at this now because I haven't paid attention to this perk because there's not really any point to. Looking back at this perk, it's kind of wondering, like, why was there not something added a little bit to this, despite all the other changes to Modern Warfare Remastered? Of course, the core gameplay mechanics were not changed, like damages and things like that on weapons, and I guess that goes for the same of the perks in their entirety, but when you have things added into the game that people now kind of call it not a remaster, but rather a reimagination, sometimes I kind of wish, looking back at this, it could have gotten a little bit of a buff so that it wasn't something that was completely neglected in the perk system. But all in all, it's something that we will never really see its full potential ever again, really, because party chats have taken priority. People just don't use game chat, whatever it may be. This one perk that was a very unique idea back in the day just never really got its time in the limelight, and maybe for good reason, maybe not, but it is something that, to this day, the most useless perk in Call of Duty 4 is still the most useless perk in Modern Warfare Remastered. But all in all, that's where we're gonna wrap it up here at this one. Just wanted to bring this to your attention once again because it was something that completely and totally out of the blue, I noticed somebody using it and I'm just like, wait a second, that's kind of a waste of a slot there, guy. And looking back at it a little bit more, it really hasn't had anything change since the COD 4 days, and therefore, it was just something that sparked my mind, and I wanted to gauge your feedback, I guess, on it here, but it's something that I thought was interesting nonetheless. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you drop a like down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding Modern Warfare Remastered, COD 2017, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3, and all that good stuff. We got some really cool series that I'm trying to bring back to the channel, and some cool things planned up here, so make sure you stick around for more. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that is the best place to get connected with me here outside of YouTube. I practically live on Twitter, so if you guys want to strike up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But thank you so much for watching. My name is Espresso. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. Take care and peace.